Let me start by asking you to imagine yourself walking through your everyday journey. Consider it deeply. What are you feeling? What are you sensing through the sounds? Through what's in the distance? Lighting, shelter, how you move around, and the interactions you have with people and technologies, and the places you pass through to get to your destination. How many of us as design professionals have had to be involved to shape that experience? I think we can all relate to the challenge of holding only one piece of the design puzzle. With so many disciplines involved, it's difficult to stay focused on a single unifying outcome. But are we doing enough to create systems that allow for an integrated outcome? As city shapers, experience is the ultimate barometer for our work. But who holds this holistic picture? Who holds the whole? And more importantly, who is taking the lead? For me, I can see an urgent need for us to move from individual experts to holistic integrators. To challenge ourselves as design professionals to play a more critical role in orchestrating urban design outcomes. With more complexity, regulation, politics, and voices than ever before, the stakes are high when we are embarking on urban redesign. Research has shown that the cost of ineffective collaboration alone on delivering public infrastructure is extremely high, with increases in project costs, project delays, and the erosion of design quality, often resulting in poorer outcomes for our cities. This is an expensive and highly complex issue, and it is evident that as professionals, we are not connecting the dots. But who is taking responsibility for a more integrated approach? While I understand that we are all in pursuit of excellence in our given fields, which is absolutely healthy and worthwhile, in reality, are we just rushing to tick the box and to define our scope and roles too early in the process? Do we just fall into the easy traditional siloed ways of working in our projects because that's the way our clients have always done it and because it's comfortable? But are we just ticking a box? This kind of disconnected thinking is cascading down into costly problems later and is absolutely diluting our original vision for a better human experience along the way. It's simply not enough. But how do we reframe our roles and be the catalyst for a new way of working? This challenge demands interdisciplinary thinking. It demands richer conversations and clearer processes and leadership to orchestrate better outcomes. If we, as professionals, are truly able to live up to the hype of cities being built for people, we must reframe the value and shift from just being experts and move to being experts and integrators. We need to be zooming in and out of technical detail and overall ambition, all in the same breath, all while anchoring ourselves in the human experience. Being experts and integrators is not about either or. It's about the and, expert and integrator. So why am I talking to you about this? 5 years ago, I described myself as a frustrated landscape architect who walked into a global engineering firm and realised that things needed to change, but that someone had to take the lead. Across this journey, I've grown a team from 1 to 50 people in the last 3 years, and we've been leading integration within city-shaping projects across the Asia-Pacific region. Our clients are telling us that we are driving the connected conversation, that we are the glue that is bringing divergent priorities together. They say it's not about design ego, but it's about harnessing the collective ambition and making sure that their projects get delivered on the ground. To do this, my team and I have developed new ways to hold the whole, which is centred around people, movement, and place. This framework has enabled us to respond to our various environments, both public and private, internal and external, and combines experience with all other project imperatives from the outset. What can I share that we've learned around this shift from being an expert to experts and integrators? Firstly, it's about rethinking your outcomes. And that means going slow to go fast. It means unpacking assumptions and the intended outcomes right from the outset. It's about rethinking your team. It's about seeing people and the expertise around you as a network of insights, building common mindsets and skills in human-centred design. It's about rethinking your metrics and really questioning, how are you measuring impact and the quality of the human experience? It's about rethinking accountability to start by owning the narrative and holding the whole, all while remembering that each project is about taking accountability for the legacy of our cities. It's about rethinking your ways of working. Think collaboration, which means challenging directly, but with care and empathy along the way. And finally, it's about rethinking the value that you bring to the table. So what am I asking for here? I'd like to finish where I started, which was the question of who is taking the lead? The answer to that needs to be all of us. It's our collective responsibility to step away from traditional siloed and linear ways of working and to move towards a more integrated approach for better humanistic outcomes. I'm Heath Gledhill, Group Capability Leader for Integrated Design at Aurecon, and I hope this conversation helps each of you to think differently as you enter your next project, holding the whole. Thank you.